Hi students, today I am discussing about the hormones. Hormones are chemical substances which are intercellular messengers. Intercellular messengers which are produced by endocrine glands and released into the bloodstream and transported to one side to the another side where action is required, that are called hormones. Once again, the definition of hormones are: these are the chemical substances or intercellular messengers which are produced by endocrine glands, released into the bloodstream and transported from one side to the another side where action is required. Chemically, these are steroids, steroid hormones. Steroid hormones are androgens, estrogens. These are the steroidal hormones. Some are the polypeptides. Polypeptide hormones are, one example is insulin, another one is endorphin. Next, amino acid derivatives. AA, amino acid derivatives. Amino acid derivatives are epinephrine, one spelling, epinephrine, and norepinephrine. These are the amino acid derivatives. Now, what are the function of these hormones? Hormones functions very important to our growth and the well maintenance of the functions in our body. So few hormones function we'll discuss now. One of the example here, insulin. Insulin released in our body when the glucose level rise instantaneously. Insulin maintain the optimum level of glucose. Actually, this glucagon is one of the hormone. This hormone increase the glucose level in blood. Insulin decrease the glucose level, not exactly totally decrease. How much level, within the level, it means what level is required, that level will be keep insulin. If insulin deficiency in our body, that is called diabetes. That's why insulin function or that hormone importance very important in our body. Insulin maintain the glucose level in bloodstream. Glucagon increase the glucose level. Insulin maintain the glucose level in bloodstream. This is one of the most important. These two hormones regulate the glucose level in the bloodstream. Next, growth hormones and sex hormones. Growth hormones increase the maintain the growth. Sex hormone generally function based on their secondary male and female what do you call, male female secondary characters. Next one of the epinephrine and norepinephrine stimulate the external, or it is responsible for external stimuli. External stimuli, it means internal stimuli different, external stimuli different. By looking some outside facts, then some response happen in our body that is called external stimuli, that is function based on the epinephrine and norepinephrine hormones, and one of the hormone is thyroxine. Thyroxine is one of the hormone. This is iodized derivative of amino acid, that is tyrosine. Tyrosine derivative. It is iodized derivative of amino acid, that is tyrosine. Total is called thyroxine. If this thyroxine hormone level decreases, that is called hypothyroidism. Hypothyroid. Due to this hypothyroidism, that is called letharginess and obesity. So due to hypothyroidism, we will feel lethargy means some weakness or sleepiness, and obesity also we will get. If thyroxine level increases, that is called hypothyroidism. And this is hypo mean lower level, hyper mean higher level. Hyperthyroidism. When thyroxine level increases in our body, that is called hyperthyroidism. So to maintain the thyroxine level optimum level, we are using sodium iodide in salt, that is called iodized salt. Next, few steroidal hormones. The few steroidal hormones are produced by adrenal cortex, that we will discuss now. Steroidal hormones produced by adrenal cortex and gonads. So, what are the steroidal hormones? First, we will discuss about the steroidal hormones. This is produced by, one is adrenal cortex, another is gonads. Gonads are two types of hormone, one male sexual hormone, another is female sexual hormones. Male sexual hormones, another is female sexual hormones. In that, one example is testosterone. Here, estrogen and progesterone. These are the two hormones in female sexual hormone. One of the best example is the testosterone, is the male sexual hormone. Adrenal cortex released or produced hormones are, one is glucocorticoids, another one is mineralocorticoids. These are the two hormones. What is the function of glucocorticoid? It maintains the metabolism of carbohydrate. Metabolism of carbohydrates and some other reactions also, that is modulate the inflammatory reaction, Next, double M here. Mineralocorticoids. What are the function of mineralocorticoids? Excretion of water and salts by kidney. If these two hormones, if not properly function in our body, the disease as a result of these two absence, that is called Addison disease. So what is the Addison disease? Due to this Addison disease, we will feel that characteristics are hypoglycemia, weakness and stress. Due to this, what we will get? One is weakness, another is hypoglycemia, another is stress. If this is not treated by using this glucocorticoid and mineralocorticoid, it may cause leads to death also. That's why this proper maintenance required in our body, glucocorticoid and mineralocorticoid. Next we will discuss the gonads release the hormone, one male sexual hormone, female sexual hormone, testosterone. This testosterone is useful for secondary growth of male, or what you call secondary characters in the male, that is called deep voice and strong body and next facial hair. These are called as secondary characters in the male. What are the useful of this estrogen and progesterone? Estrogen characteristics, or these are called secondary characters in the female, that is called control of menstrual cycle. This will be control the menstrual cycle. This will be also one of the useful hormone in the female. It is responsible for preparation of uterus, preparation of uterus, implantation of fertilized egg. So once again, what is the use of estrogen? Estrogen is control the menstrual cycle. Progesterone is responsible preparing uterus for implantation of fertilized egg. So these are the hormones which is given in your chemistry syllabus for NEET and JEE Mains level, somewhat important nowadays. These are asking the board level also only definition and some example of hormones. Once again I am telling that definition of hormone. Hormones are chemical substance which are chemical messenger which are produced by endocrine glands and released into the bloodstream and transported from one side to the other side where the action is required. And these are the steroidal hormones, and next one is polypeptide hormones, and next amino acid derivatives. So many here, only a brief discussion only happened. So if you want more about the hormone, you can read in the biology, but in our chemistry whatever given that I clearly mentioned. So thank you very much.